thanks very much for inviting me here today. As Ernesto was saying, my role is, of course, to follow what's happening among regulators and parliament, but it's also to really collaborate and listen to what policymakers, what associations, what experts have to tell me concerning the platform that I represent, how it works, how it should be better, how it could be better adapted to the needs of the local populations. Of course, I represent an international company, so it has to have the same platform all around. At the same time, I have the possibility to adapt projects that I develop on the territory, or even parts of this platform that speaks to local people, to the needs of local people. And so to answer Guido's question concerning the right balance, or how we can make innovation and regulation work together, probably the key word from my point of view would be listening to feedback on what tools we should build, or what regulation we should build that is adapted to the reality of these new sectors that we represent. If we take this example to what my key priorities are, that were also discussed, for example, yesterday during the Digital Venice. For example, Mr. Renzi talked about the fact that digital is everything is digital. Digital it was already, but I think it's very nice to see that our regulators now really understood it, that digital is something that boosts the whole ecosystem. It's not something, a separate sector, it's everything. And so many regulators, many parliamentaries are now talking about the development of startups in Italy, which is a great thing and which is something that we should promote. But if we try to take a step back, and if we try to listen to what's happening among experts of this territory. We listened to Massimiliano Magrini this morning during the Anitech event, saying that there is no market for startups in Italy. Maybe this is exaggerated, hopefully it is. But then maybe that should make us realize that we should think about what is really needed at the moment. And maybe what is really needed at the moment is to digitize what is already existing, to create a market for digital. And so maybe to bring the internet. Guido showed us all these data about the fact that we are very much behind on e-commerce, etc. So maybe what we should do, first of all, is not focus so much on startups, but focus more on the digitization of enterprises. This is what our Google friends are doing a lot. This is what I'm going to try and push, as well as Facebook. This is what the government and all institutions, from my point of view, should focus on, listening to what the market is telling us. We should also probably listen to what the younger generation are doing and are focusing on. Every young person in Italy knows how to use the internet. Not all of them know how to use the internet or have the ability to imagine how they could use the internet to create a business in the future. So maybe we should start focusing on that, listening to their needs. We should also listen to their needs in terms of security. This is certainly a serious topic that we need to face, because we cannot hide behind the fact that there are risks online and that they have to be faced. How can we face these risks? Again, by collaborating, by creating tools that work, but we do that creating tools, listening to local experts, creating campaigns, listening to associations, what they tell us. We just launched a campaign on cyberbullying as Facebook, and we adapted this campaign to the needs of what young children in Italy actually need, according to the association who represent these children. So just to put everything in a nutshell, I really believe we should all take a step back, collaborate, listen. The regulators should definitely tell us what we're doing wrong. We should make everything to improve what we're doing. But certainly we could also ask regulators to listen to us, to listen to the market, and to also adapt their regulation to our reality. Thanks very much.